Hello. I hope you're doing well. Oh, as soon as I start recording, all the noises start. So I have my screen open today. You can see my light there, because it's a really nice night out. And that clanging sound you heard was my dog drinking from his water bowl. I don't know why he drinks like this, but if this is the bowl and this is him, he goes to the far edge and drinks like from there. But that makes his collar like hit the side of the bowl. It's like just the exact right size to like be sometimes cute and sometimes really annoying. Like when I'm trying to make a video, it's really annoying. But I love the little fuzzy guy. So we put up with our pets, don't we? Yeah, so been thinking about a lot of things in general, thinking about life as it is, just doing a lot of thinking, you know. And I want to keep I want to do more videos. I mean, I want to do more videos in general. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this, but October we're going all gas, no brakes. Getting those goals accomplished, and that requires, I think I need to make 307 more videos by the end of the year. So that's like 4 a day. Let's do it. I don't know how realistic that is, but I mean, I have 5 YouTube channels, so, you know, I haven't uploaded anything to 2 of them in months, so it's totally doable. I just have to make 5 videos every single day, you know, and it's not, I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to ramble and not talk about anything today and just kind of see what comes up. You know, I went to the camera store today and, oh man, they have this lens that I've rented before. It's the same lens that I've rented. It's a 120 to 300, so if you don't know anything about camera lenses, 120 millimeter would be like a pretty good telephoto, but 300 is like a really good telephoto. And the lens is huge. It weighs like 11 pounds. It's such an unnecessary thing, but I want it so bad. It's such a great lens, and it's like $1,800. So I'm like, well, can't afford that. And even if I could, like, I probably should be paying off my debt. And then I got to see the new Canon mirrorless cameras, the my friend who works there showed me the R6, and that's like, oh, they have fixed everything that I didn't like about mirrorless cameras. They have fixed, and I'm like, ooh, I think I need one of those. But the R5, which would be the one that I want, is like $3,800. So it's like, definitely, you know, can't afford that right now. So it is what it is. So we're gonna make 300 videos, and somehow that's gonna turn into a bunch of YouTube money, and then I'm gonna buy the camera. That's how YouTube works, right? You just make 300 videos and then you get paid a bunch of money. Like, oh man, I've been doing this for like 5 years, and I think I've made like $400. YouTube is not the best money making system. I mean, for some people it is. I saw I'm on a bunch of the Reddits for the YouTubes, and I saw somebody made a chart of like how many people even ever get like $1, and it's like, if you get to the point where you can, you know, make money on YouTube and you make $1, you're like the top 5% of all YouTube channels. So it's like, that's pretty cool, and I've done that to 2 different channels. So nice, look at me, I'm a winner. If you know that reference, that's a real obscure one. This is a ska band called the Aquabats. If you like fun music, search for the Aquabats. They're a really fun, quirky band. They play ska music, if you know what that is. It's just kind of upbeat, kind of stuff you listen to from like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Like Goldfinger would be an example of a ska band, but the Aquabats are more like cartoony and fun. They have like this like persona where they're crime fighters, and so like at their live shows they like have mascots come out and they like fight them and stuff, and it's just all their songs are like real goofy and fun, and they even made like some cartoons and stuff, and it's just search on YouTube. But the album you should listen to is, I think it's called The Fury of the Aquabats, or The Return of the Aquabats, whichever one has it has the song Red Sweater. That's the first album where, or the last album, excuse me, that Travis Barker from Blink-182, he plays drums with the Aquabats for that album. I don't know if it's only that album or the one before it too. But he was in the Aquabats, and then what happened was the Aquabats went on tour with Blink-182, which I don't know if it was like Dude Ranch or Cheshire Cat, but like Blink-182 was starting to get big. But their drummer was like a really, really bad alcoholic, which is what the song Man Overboard is about. Is they like left him on tour because he was like fall down drunk and couldn't play the show, and so they had Travis Barker fill in on the drums, and he's like, yeah, I could do it. You know, I've been watching your guys' set for the whole tour, and then he just kind of stuck and became Blink-182's drummer, and that's what the song Man Overboard is about. If you didn't know that, if you're a pop punk fan, now you know some trivia. You're welcome. Yeah, when I hit record, I did not expect that trivia piece to come out. That's what I like about doing these whisper rambles, is I could just talk and like go down the rabbit hole of my brain and like, where's it gonna go? Like, who knows? Just all kinds of weird places. But yeah, I went to the camera store today and got a lens fixed. I have it's not this lens, so this, like, there's two parts to the lens, like the internal part and the external part, and like the back of the external part like was loose from a lot of use, because it's like my most used lens. So my friend who works at the camera store opened it all up, and it's because there's like these screws. It's like a design flaw that happens with all of these Sigma lenses. The Sigma Art series, they're great lenses, but they have like a design flaw, I guess, in like all of the Sigma primes, where these screws over time slowly like unthread themselves. So he took the whole thing apart, screwed them in, put some Loctite on it, whatever that is. I don't know much about hardware stuff. So he's like, yeah, that won't happen again. So it's really nice guy. Rockbrook Camera, if you're ever in Omaha, Nebraska. That's where I live. But you can hear some cars go by. I don't know how many people register that with ASMR, but I feel like cars driving by sometimes gets me. You're like, hello. It's that like whoo sound. But also when you live in an apartment, like half of them like have their windows down and they're playing like really obnoxious music, or they have subwoofers, and you're like, people still have subwoofers, and if you're offended by that statement, I don't care, because subwoofers are stupid. Sorry, not sorry. Subwoofers are obnoxious, and I think that's the whole point of them, is to be obnoxious. So it's like, what? I don't, Anyway, today also a friend of mine opened an art gallery, so I went to that, and that was neat. I took a couple pictures for her, and I got to see some people that I haven't seen in a really long time, and that was nice. We had a little conversation, talked about the good old days when we were in our 20s. We were just young pups, It feels like not a lot has changed between our circle. I think that's a true statement for a lot of people in my age group. Is like we're kind of stuck, because it's like normally by now we would have climbed up the ladder, but like the people above us aren't retiring because a lot of them are over leveraged or whatever, so they're just gonna work till they die. So we'll probably have to work till we die because we never got promoted, and now we're getting into all kinds of negative stuff, and I don't want to go there. I want to be happy and positive and fun, and let's talk about good things. I've got 2 minutes left on this memory card, so let's talk about good things fast. Okay, what else is there? I finished a book today. That was good. I worked out this morning. That was good. Well, technically it was last night, but it went over midnight, so it was this morning. And I'm gonna work out as soon as I upload this video. That's good. I've been working out like pretty hard. like it. I'm getting back into the hard workouts. My foot's still a little iffy, but I feel like it's healing. So, and I feel like with the hard workouts, like keep the blood sugar down, should help the healing. So that's good. I see my diabetes doctor Monday, and I feel like my blood sugar's been high the last 3 months because I've been doing a bad job taking care of it, which is not good. But this last month I've been doing good, and I'm committed to being better, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be better, like Michelle Obama and Melania Trump. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. I don't really care about her. But it's you be better. We're gonna be better as humans. That's the goal. That's what I'm moving towards, and that's what this ASMR channel is gonna become: self-development, self-improvement, and all the good things. And it's gonna switch slots soon, and I don't want that to happen. So, anyway, I'm gonna sign off right now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.